Nick, can you get off Facebook Marketplace so we can play this game?
Kyle, do you understand how many stools they have?
I'll show you how many stools I have.
I already know. You had Taco Bell. Welcome back to Best Buds.
Why? Dan just put Laura's hand on my titty.
That is nice.
And this is my life now. I have a Laura hand bra that I did not ask for.
To be fair.
And separate.
To be fair, he needed that.
Yeah.
I mean, someone had to, I guess. Start day.
You guys remember what happened last time on Best Buds?
Yeah, we made quests.
Yeah, but do you remember what we did during those quests?
We talked to a vampire.
We did. We did talk to a vampire.
Innkeep?
My shipment of infusions finally arrived this morning. I now have access to fey crystals and frozen pine cones.
Hooray, more things to make recipes with.
Theoretically. Together with Fable's Phoenix chilies, I have 3 infusions now.
Yay.
Yay.
I'll unpack them when I have some time. I have a feeling they'll be of you. That's all, folks. I have a feeling they'll be of some use soon.
I liked it.
Woo! Laura, don't lift and separate me. I'm good.
Why?
My tits are already lifted and separated.
They're not.
Oh!
She lived! She lived!
She made it.
I think you were our worf girl.
Yeah, that was Laura.
Our worth.
You're our worf girl.
So, Innkeep,
There it is.
a drink for me and this lanky pal.
Lanky pal!
Lanky
Yes.
pal.
My twink friend.
It's good to see you too, Lynn.
I'm glad we settled on a nickname. She meant to say please.
She's,
Oh,
it's
no,
so
she
hard.
didn't.
It's so hard to be upset with her. Look at that, like, wholesome smile.
Innkeep, say the line.
Welcome back, Fable. You look alive.
You did it. You lived.
Kinda.
Thank you. I am.
I love the writing in this.
Just smile.
That seems like a given.
I'm just happy to see them doing well, and with a friend.
Oh, we ain't friends.
Oh.
I fucking hate her. We're not. Sorry, I noticed that there were small tears.
sorry.
No,
We're-
she's sad about it.
We're only friends with Andu.
They...
Yeah, Lynn doesn't actually want to be friends with anybody, but wants to
Except
be
Andu.
but wants to be friends with everybody. Well, yeah, everyone's friends with Andu.
She's gonna say we're best friends. I'm gonna lose my shit. So you two didn't form a party?
No.
Oh.
Then what's the drink about?
They may be very annoying, but they did just help me solve a family feud of 10 years.
God dang.
So I do owe them some of your dishwater at the very least.
So I'm gonna backhand Lynn. Is that an option?
Sure.
Family feud?
I wouldn't call it a feud. More of a miscommunication.
No, it was a feud.
I feel like feud implies a certain level of hostility.
Wasn't there murder last we checked?
I was gonna kill him.
Oh, there's almost murder.
There you
Okay.
go.
Almost murder.
Couldn't have been a feud. I didn't see Steve Harvey anywhere.
Oh, so that means instead of slaying it...
Well, yeah, we decided to use charisma instead.
Well, yeah, but I thought she might just be able to convince someone to come help her. I didn't think that they would just talk them down entirely.
I thought that was a joke.
It wasn't.
Oh.
I love the deadpan look on her face.
Great reaction shots.
But no one died?
No. Elfie here was able to prevent that.
Helpy!
It's Fable.
Close.
Whatever.
You can call me Fabe or L.
Leh.
I like...
L.
Leh.
Does this perchance have something to do with your quest?
It does. I stopped her from killing the werewolf.
Elaborate, please.
I don't wanna.
No.
I was going to kill the werewolf.
Oh.
They stopped me from killing the werewolf. What's not to get?
A lot.
I think they're confused because the quest was to save the villagers from the werewolf. And now it sounds like I saved the werewolf from you.
I'm a little confused at some of the writing.
Just wait for the
What?
backstory, shithead.
No, I just meant because I thought that Fable had they-them pronouns,
Yeah,
but then Fable
they
used
do.
the they-them pronouns for Lynn as well.
No, they used they-them pronouns for us.
Oh,
Who
because
chose they-them pronouns?
We are we
they're
wow.
talking about us, not them. I got confused.
Right.
Yes.
They may still be a chocolate bar with the pronouns of Hershey.
Hey, yo.
I bit Dan's joke. But it's good.
It's still funny.
It's still good. Which I did, kind of.
I also remember you saying you didn't want the quest, Lynn.
I didn't. It was there by chance.
I love Lynn's tiny mouth. It doesn't fit, and I like it.
No.
It was there by chance. I'm now British.
They were both stealing sheep.
Yes. It was not. I'm not going to do that.
No, don't, but I like the bit.
The smaller the mouth gets, the more British you get.
I'll do that for somebody else.
Laura, for your next line, can you exhale as much as you can and then try and say the line? Oh, it's not your line.
Yeah.
Sure was. Thank you, Daniel.
That was a good exhale, Laura.
Go for it. Hang on.
Adventuring.
It's good. Thanks, TikTok.
Adventuring don't pay what it used to.
So you steal other people's sheep?
She is angry.
Mind your own business.
The crabby.
How did any of this lead to a successful quest?
Well, where do I start?
How about the beginning?
Right. I was born on a half-crescent dreaming moon.
Of the quest fable.
Right. The quest. Traveling there was no trouble. I know enough shortcuts to travel through the Ashen Grove swiftly. I reached the borders of Tregaron right around dusk. The Ashen Grove thins out around there, and you can catch a glimpse of the wide fields and the vineyards, as well as see one farm after the other. An idyllic sight. Well, at least before sunset.
Do you have trouble in the dark?
Emotionally?
Yes. Visually.
A little. I mean, I reckon I can still see more than a human could, but darkness is darkness, and I'm no owl.
Thank God. You're already weird enough.
That's
What a hoot.
Imagine
nice.
the damage you'd do if you could turn your head all the way around.
Who says I can't?
Don't.
Do it.
Oh my
Nice.
god, if she didn't lose my
Blah.
She's like blushing now. Like, I'm a devil.
Just kidding.
Freak.
Anyway, luckily darkness doesn't affect my hearing.
Oh, not the normal kind.
I could hear you stealing sheep a mile away.
Oh, I was
This is-
counting them, not stealing them.
Mm,
What?
but this is advanced darkness.
Oh!
SpongeBob reference.
So, like, she's an elf, so she has dark vision. She spec'd into it. That's why she picked elf for her class.
Spec
They-
into it. It's a
You keep
natural
getting the
ability.
pronouns wrong, Nick.
I'm not.
I'm starting
good
to
with
think it's on
pronouns.
purpose.
We need him to get him a pronoun necklace. There's a whole
I
bunch of
feel
ones.
like that would not help me. Nothing.
He's more like an amateur noun for now. He'll go pro eventually once he figures it out.
Yeah, I need a few more years in the circuit.
Nick needs his flashcard. More like the circus.
Ah!
Where's
Okay.
Nick's light button?
Yeah, that'd be good. I heard a creaking fence and footsteps that were failing at keeping quiet.
Your ears are failing at being small.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
They're
Yeah,
the same size.
Good for you, Daniel. High five. Dan's got tiny ears. Moving on.
Yeah, they're so small.
So I snuck closer and I saw a werewolf. Werewolf-esque shape, picking up a tiny sheep.
I was petting it.
She's gonna eat it.
Well, I thought she was gonna eat it. So I summoned up all my courage and stepped out of the shadows and I said,
Stop her.
"Good evening, werewolf. Please put down the sheep." I didn't expect him to be entirely in the right mind, of course, but I wanted to be polite. Sometimes the A button doesn't A very well.
Uh-huh, we've heard that before.
And I thought it might confuse her, and maybe that would help calm her down. I'm always calmer when I'm confused.
Me too.
A button, please. Thank you.
Confused me, all right. Who the heck sees a werewolf and the first thing they do is greet them?
A polite person?
Or an insane one?
What's the difference?
Worked, didn't it?
Because I ain't no werewolf.
He wasn't that different.
Well,
But I'm skipping ahead. To my surprise, instead of a growl, the werewolf, or not werewolf, responded with a "What?"
I like to imagine that the voice did that. What?
So the confusion plans worked, but I hadn't really expected that response. So I said again, "Please put down the sheep." And she asked,
why?
and I said, "Well, because stealing sheep isn't very nice." And she asked who I was.
No, I asked, who are you? A guard?
Oh, I like that nose lick. Blech.
Wiggle, wiggle.
He's getting dry.
I was about to introduce myself. We heard this blood-curdling howl. It sounded like someone had ripped a hole in the fabric of reality and then pierced it with a horrid yell.
Please. It was barely a bark.
Like that. And it made the blood freeze in my veins. I heard panting and heavy footsteps, and I barely dared to turn around.
You turned around immediately.
And when I did, I stared into the twisted face of a werewolf. Yellow, gleaming eyes.
Gleaming with jaundice.
Jaundice nuts.
That's a nice. John D's Nuts is good. That's a good album title, by the way.
Gleaming with jaundice.
That's actually my talk show that I host exclusively on Saturday mornings.
Oh, nice. On your, you have to subscribe to the Patreon to
Yeah.
get that. Sharp teeth, giant claws. He looked like he wanted to eat me right up.
He did.
But before I could beg for mercy, suddenly something rushed past me and lunged at that werewolf. When I regained my composure, Carolyn and the werewolf are on the ground, fighting tooth and nail.
And the sheep you were holding?
Obviously, I set it down at that point.
Good. So you went to Fable's aid?
No, that ain't it. I noticed the wolf's flannel rags. They were blue, checkered, and had an uneven print.
A blood.
A grip.
Oh, no.
A child.
A
I
child.
wish that's how this turned.
Yeah.
Just like the kind of stuff Uncle Dragon liked to wear. That old...
Laura, this is where you insert
Password.
your own word and Nick will beep it out.
No.
Yes.
No.
I'm gonna leave it in there out of spite.
Dang it.
That old dang it.
That'll dang it.
Where's the couch?
I don't believe it. I think you farted.
Hey, thanks, you.
Oh, I can do it again.
Laura, stop farting.
Hey,
Well,
why
she
can't I
usually
say
farts on
that?
you.
She always farts on me.
Yeah, Kyle's a fart rag.
Beep. Beep.
I'm gonna raise the level by 5 decibels and leave it in there.
He's gonna laugh when he goes back to watch this.
He's not gonna catch it.
I'm gonna miss it. It's gonna be too quiet and I'm not gonna hear it.
Go ahead, Nick. Explain why we had beeps.
Youth protection. The age rating system is quite harsh. You can't say that word anymore. It's 2024.
Beep.
Oh, my eyes.
Anyway,
I'm crying.
he was dressed like Uncle Dragon, smelled like Uncle Dragon, fought like him too.
Dan's loudly scratching his tummy.
I'm itchy.
I was joking when I brought it up before, you know. Haven't seen that old man in years. I was coping about it by joking.
By Jorkin.
Jorking
Sure, I
it.
was jorking my peanuts. Minding my own business. When
Episode titled Jorking My Peanuts.
when out of the blue comes Uncle Dragon.
Jorkin his peanuts too.
Oh. We can't. There ain't room enough on this road for both of us. Be jorking. That's the only way I can talk about him these days.
Because of the feud.
Because of the peanuts.
Yeah. Used to be my favorite uncle, but then he changed
Uncle Magic now.
with the moon. Get out of here. He became irritable and angry, distant, but a lot with Uncle Fedor.
Ah, the Emelianenko werewolf.
Better.
I
Cared more about the moon than he did his own family.
will.
Oh!
Damn it.
Just
What
fire
the
gum onto the
fuck?
table?
I tried to get it into the bowl.
What are you doing?
Disgusting!
Laura, you got gum all over your water bottle.
Eventually,
No, you don't.
Eventually, he just ran away without a word. Left us and Uncle Fedor behind, worried, senseless. I don't like spit.
It's,
I know,
it's on
I
a
met
it's
you.
in the bowl. And you're gonna have to jack that voice up a little bit. It's not even like picking up at
I
all.
don't
Oh, wow.
like spit.
That's how it was looking before, too.
I know.
Until we found a letter saying not to look for him and all their savings missing. Swore I was gonna kill him if I ever saw him again.
Dinkelberg.
I always thought he just couldn't face up to his problems. Turns out his solution was just to get those problems as far away from everyone as possible. Idiot.
Did you talk it out with your fists?
In my legs. I tried. But Elfie stopped me. I'm glad they did.
Aw.
No.
Love the blushy smiley moments.
E.
How did you figure that out?
Well, she was yelling at him. I didn't understand half of it, but I could tell she was angry. And hurt.
They were barking.
Bark, 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 bark.
Shut up, Laura.
Look at this.
She did a volume. Shut up.
I tried to get their attention by telling them to stop. They wouldn't listen, so... I shot an arrow right next to both of their heads. My aim was a little shaky, so I did end up grazing Mr. Dragon's ear.
Oh,
Wow.
Timely.
Yeah, right? Well, now we know who did it. Fable shot Trump.
Fable wouldn't have missed.
Fable wouldn't have missed.
But it got them to stop for long enough to start listening to me. I threatened them that if they didn't stop to talk, I would shoot them both. I would have never done that, of course,
I mean, you did. You did shoot them.
but they must have believed me, because they actually stopped to listen.
hey.
Looked mighty scary there, little pal.
She said, pal,
Aww.
thank you?
Buckaroo.
I sat them down and did my best to be an insurmountable obstacle between them. They wanted to fight, they would have to go through me.
Fable scary. That sounds rather dangerous.
'Twas. Wouldn't have stopped for them.
What?
You're the size of a stick. Do you think you could stop 2 angry wolves?
Or 2 stupid dogs.
Oh, well, anyway,
What a reference, Nick. I think that joke lands better, even for people who don't know that was a TV show.
I agree.
Yeah. 2 stupid dogs. Sorry, that was a great show.
I used the opportunity to figure out what was going on. That's how I found out about Mr. Dragon and Carolyn and the miscommunication.
Feud.
Miscommunication. The feud, sure. Turns out, after Mr. Dragon was turned, he was too ashamed to admit it. But he couldn't stop the changes and ended up hurting all the people he cared about.
This is the longest dialogue we've had in the game so far.
That's no excuse, of course.
I don't know, Fable had a lot early.
Yeah. and
I had a whole episode.
that vampire was yappy.
Yeah.
True.
No, it ain't. If we had known we'd have helped him best we could. At the very least, we would have built a sturdy shed with scratch-proof walls for full moons.
Would have been a smart idea.
He didn't think that's what would have happened, though. We decided to fix the problem by leaving, deal with it alone, and so on.
Wow, how manly.
That only made it worse.
Also, how manly.
Of course, he was too embarrassed to come back, so...
Very manly, Nick.
Again,
Mm-hmm.
these are all like tropes of any sitcom where it's like, I don't know how to fix this problem, so I'm just gonna leave
Would you
and
say
not tell anyone.
He's an alpha wolf, then?
Oh, milady,
My Fable.
my fable.
He just focused on the whole werewolf thing, not any human things.
Nice.
Or Vulcan things, so to speak.
Vukakin?
Bukkyakin.
Vukakin. Or Vakakta things.
I don't know what Vukakin is.
I don't know either.
Vukakin?
I don't know.
Trying to find a cure, trying to avoid the moon, trying to find a place to sleep. Stealing sheep.
Bukkyakin.
No. Get out of my head.
That's something they have in common.
The sheep?
No, the stubbornness.
Bah.
And then willingness to ask for help.
Bah.
And the sheep.
It's a D&D character.
Oh, there you go.
But the sheep, too.
Okay. Neat.
Is it the wolf?
Release the Quacken.
I don't
Oh,
think
I
it's...
just googled it and it said release the Quacken D&D character.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, that doesn't mean it's a D&D character, though. That could just be a race or something along those. You know, I'm sure they'll tell us in the comments.
But they had to talk about it. Silent resentment wasn't good for either of them.
Thanks, Pseudo. And, you got them to do that?
Little stick is oddly persuasive.
Because she was hammered on drinks from your bar.
Had us talking about it before I even realized I didn't want to.
Maybe that's because you did want to.
Maybe.
How did it go?
He's dead.
Fine. It'll take some time to accept his apology. We'll have to see him change first and apologize to Uncle Fedor and the rest.
Phrasing. You want the werewolf to change.
Yeah, it feels kind of vaguely racist.
But it was good to see him again. His hug did feel better than a great sword in his gut.
Sometimes.
Wonderful.
Of course, there's still the problem with the whole werewolf thing.
Idiot got so obsessed with the cure he still can barely control himself.
We helped him realize that even a cure couldn't change what he'd done.
Murder.
Yeah, that. That, he has to accept that he's different now, and to learn how to live again. Sounds like a song fable.
In prison.
In prison.
Of course, it won't be easy. No change ever is. I learned that from you. Still haven't even changed my drink order. But we have a group of werewolves living near our settlement. A small community that enjoys the company of our warm trees.
They're on fire. It's in California.
Oh.
We play charades with them a lot. They taught me about the phases of the 7 moons and the secrets of the moon signs.
Sounds like a bunch of...
Beep. I'm giving you beep so you just translate my beep over her speaking. You're welcome.
I mean,
I know you're not going to do it, but it's funny.
It's real. You're a crescent moose.
Yeah, you're a crescent moose.
that feels
Nick.
like a vague insult.
Yeah, Nick, you crescent moose.
That's what I mean. Like,
Wow.
that feels like a child insult.
No, it doesn't. Children don't know the word.
Like not calling someone a fart head, just saying you're a poop head. You crescent moose.
A poisson mousse.
Croissant
It
mousse.
sounds like a French child
Yeah,
insult.
I would order a croissant mousse.
We.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Moose good anytime.
We introduced Mr. Dragon to them, and they promised they would take him in and help him deal with his lycanthropy.
What was his name again?
Dragon.
Mr. Dragon these nuts. Thank you. That sounds great.
Shit. Yeah, I'll take my L. Nicely done, Nick.
It is. It's a happy ending.
Were you thinking of that every time Dragon came up? And you were just
Yeah,
waiting?
I was waiting for the right moment.
Or did it just hit you on that one?
No, I needed to wait for the right minute.
It worked
needed
either
to be
way.
Quiet enough.
It worked.
I wouldn't call it an ending, rather the beginning of something new. We were young and
I
unafraid.
knew you were gonna say it.
The beginning of some drinks, maybe. The end of one adventure is just the beginning of another one?
And we were ready to start. Exactly.
I like that.
Laura, do you remember what it's from?
No.
It's from Monster Pram.
What?
We were young and unafraid, and we were ready to...
I
You don't
get
remember?
it. I don't get it.
Never played it. So after your heroic therapy session, you two decided to grab drinks together?
Is that a Sam and Max game?
I missed it, Max.
Got offered to spend the day at the settlement. But they don't serve anything strong enough for my tastes. Plus, Elfie was dying to get back here.
Aw, they wanted to tell us about their mission.
Yeah, I was talking about how they need to update you on everything non-stop. I think they live here or something.
Aw,
I had to report back about the quest.
what a precious bean. I'm glad you did.
I also started crafting something with the werewolves.
Ah,
Said something about it being for you and keep.
Oh, they like me. Oh, really?
yeah.
Macaroni picture frame.
Macaroni picture frame.
I'd be so excited. And he puts it on the fridge.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's not finished yet, but I'll let you know, I promise.
we put it on the Andu.
No, don't put it on
Why?
Andy. We'll eat it.
Andu would definitely love if we put macaroni on him.
Andy would eat it.
He'd eat it.
He would definitely eat it.
That wasn't that
Obviously.
hard, was it?
Well,
So a drink. What can I offer you, Lynn?
Oh, right, this game's about drinks.
Yes.
Yes.
Surprise me with something that fits my brawn.
No.
We could
Nobody
try adding
match
one
my
of those
brawn.
fancy things.
Mm. By which I mean, make me the usual. Strength never gets old.
I guess Carolyn doesn't want to change either.
Ain't somebody gonna match my brawn?
Oh,
Ain't
Andu.
somebody gonna match my brawn?
Oh, wait, I gotta pet Andy first.
Can you?
Yes. See?
Mm.
Petting right now. Swirly
Aw,
eyes.
look at
and
them!
everything.
Look at them galaxy eyes.
Yeah.
Nothing behind him but love.
I love that he's just in a bucket that says Andu
So
on
still just wants the strong.
it. Yeah, why not?
Southern Brawler.
What if they're from the north though?
Northern Brawler.
Yeah, but they don't make that yet.
It's the same, but up.
Yeah. Oh no, that's the wrong one. I don't want that.
Damn it, Kyle, now you have to feed Andu.
Stupid.
Stupid.
Stupid idiots.
You cow! Alright.
Kyle.
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 I don't need it. I'm
You had
raw
it
dogging
right.
this.
Okay.
You're gonna fuck it up.
Sauce.
Shush.
Sauce.
Look at Andu waiting.
Alright.
Needs more sauce.
And
I
these
need one
are
more of
supposed to
this.
be 3.
I know.
Really,
I just wanted to make sure I left enough so that I could
really
give
strong.
Andy some strength.
I think
He's
his
like
tongue
to
looks
eat
like a bookmark.
And it's one of these.
is.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I said one of these.
One of these.
Oh,
Glug, glug, glug.
And
I like that it
then-
just kind of tops for you.
And
then I
one of
need-
those.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to let it do the work so that I don't keep overfilling everything.
Yay!
Yep, and
You gotta ring the bell.
I'm trying.
He's-
Down
Ring-a-ling the ding-a-ling bell.
Finish drink X button.
Oh, there you go.
Ding.
Down the hutch.
Dong.
I think last time I was playing with the mouse.
I think you were.
It's got a straw.
Surprise!
Not bad. You should do this professionally.
I do. I'll think about it. Fable, what about you?
Water.
You have something that'll calm me down. Maybe even bring some of my agility back. Like a swift strike back to my senses. Been a stressful day. Night. Morning. Sequence of events.
I like how I've had a very stressful sequence of events.
That's pretty good. I
That's-
remember the book. I read that.
A sequence of very stressful events.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Foster's home for stressful events. And
Yeah.
a sequence of them.
My strawberry snicket?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lemony Snicket, a series of strawberry fruit.
Strawberry events.
Pop-
That's what I said, but with the real name.
Striminy Bicket.
Striminy Bicket. That's the
I
southern
hated
version.
Andu.
Good.
I'm not going to stop you when you do it.
Why would
She
you?
doesn't want you to.
I want to be able to do whatever I want to do.
She stared me dead in the eye and she just said, do it, I dare you.
Yeah.
You guys just didn't see it because we're auditory only.
Stop me if you can.
We're an audio channel.
Yeah. But
Look at how
sometimes
happy
they
she
drink.
is with her little ears.
Who?
Her ears
Girl
are
on
huge.
the left, Lynn. No. I'm not talking about.
Oh, you're talking about the other one with the large ears.
Yeah, with the scar.
Mm.
Like I just can't get over when her eyes close. And you go, yeah,
And they wiggle around.
yeah. Here you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, no. Fable's ears are huge.
Mm. Wow, this is perfect.
If you told me that they were flying, like, and they jumped in the air, I'd believe you. Yeah. You look tired. Have you considered sleep?
I've considered sheep.
Cap.
They do look like they're going to pass out any second.
So do you.
They're gonna get a room together.
Ah,
fall in
they're
love.
gonna pork!
Oh no,
Yes,
there's
I hope
only
so.
one bed. Ah.
Maybe sleep's a good idea.
So, do you think if we gave them the Swift Strike instead of the Spoken Heart, they would have come back alone, and then they would get a room, and instead of them and Lynn getting together, they would just use their hand?
No, I think you're reading too much into it.
I'm probably reading too much
Yeah.
into it. Sorry, I just want them to end up together so much. They're so cute together.
Carolyn, do you have a place to sleep?
I can sleep anywhere. It's a talent.
I got that talent.
Fable's just gonna put some newspaper down in her room and have Carolyn sleep there.
A little bed of straw.
Yeah.
Cute.
It's depressing. I have a room available. You can stay there.
All wrong.
Sounds good. How much?
I'll count it as payment for your help with the quest.
Bet.
Look at that happy wolf.
Fine. Later, Elfie.
See you late.
Aw. Are you heading home, Fable?
Yes, I've been gone for a whole day. I need to get back and make sure everything's still growing correctly.
Maybe take a nap first?
Yes, that too.
On the table.
Did you enjoy your first quest?
I did. It was scary and different from what I expected. And I didn't know I was so good at pretending to be charming.
Have you considered that you weren't pretending? Yes, very good. Maybe you should order that drink more often.
Aw.
Aw.
I think the top one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's not attribute it to the drink.
Yeah. That smug smile they get with a full open mouth is that one.
All of her reaction faces are good.
You did well, Fable.
They're so cute.
Thank you. I hope that wasn't my only adventure.
There will be more.
I think this is just the beginning.
That would be nice. You think I'm gonna save the world one day?
Hell yeah.
That's a very tall order.
Huh. You're right. I'm not cut out for that.
I didn't say that. I would just prefer it if the world didn't end.
Right.
But if it does, you're the first person I'd ask for help.
Maybe we should ask Carolyn first, but I'd be happy to be second.
We'll see.
Let's hope we won't. I like this world, and you have a point. We shouldn't hope for such a calamity. Even if it would make for a good song.
Oh, I forgot they like to write songs.
Mhm.
About, pixies? Nymphs?
Nymphs.
Nymphs.
Yeah, they love a good nymph.
Yeah.
Or a sad one.
Or both. I'm gonna head home now.
We take off, like, 2 weeks from playing these games or a week, and I forget half the characters.
It's alright. You did fine.
Do that, or I'll stock. Do that. I'll stock up on quests.
Do that, or I'll stock up on quests for
Do
you.
that, or you won't be able to get a drink anymore, and you can't come in.
I can't wait.
We'll find some slugs or whatever.
See you soon.
See you soon.
Huh.
Oh.
Oh.
Nighttime.
Oh.
Oh.
There he is.
Also, he took off the hat. Good evening to you too.
Quest
Take a
taken.
quest.
Which one?
This quest. It wasn't here yesterday.
Oh, I can feel the buckles. That is correct.
It seems dangerous
Wish I knew which one.
It is.
and mysterious.
It is.
I hope it's the succubus one.
Like me.
Ugh, grow up.
It is.
Yes.
You could be a little less mysterious by telling me your name.
I wish like he swooshed his hair out of his eyes and he just had like big sparkly anime eyes.
Oh, I would love that so
and
much.
he was just like really, really soft and adorable.
Or it's our vampire's ex-wife. Like my stupid ex-husband.
I think that's the
wasn't
quest he
it?
took.
Yes, it could be.
That's what I was thinking.
Zephyr.
Cool. It is.
Tracks.
What else would it be?
Did the wind carry you in?
How's that for a joke?
Oh, he angry. He mad.
Trying to hit Dave on real hard.
No. My legs. I want that quest.
Well, you can have it.
Not just literally, physically, emotionally.
Seek help, please. Emotionally.
I want to take on that quest. Go to the castle to get the cape.
He wants the invisibility cape. He wants to take the fuck off.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be seen.
Well, I can't control
I
that.
mean, yes.
I hope he comes back as just a floating head.
Oh my god, you're so
I
funny.
failed at the quest.
I couldn't find it, boy.
Ooh, boy.
Necklace.
I said, boy. Well, no one's gotten to the castle yet, but if someone would like to go, they would be welcome to.
So, you know of the castle?
We literally made the quest, dipshit.
Yes.
It seems strange.
It's just a castle. It is. A vampire lives there.
What's a woman doing owning land?
I heard rumors, whisperings, of a strange, fiendish woman residing there.
What? What a coincidence. Me too.
It says that.
Has she ever frequented your tavern?
No, not really. Not recently.
But she has?
Once. I had a vampire mixer.
Interesting. So she was only here at night?
Yes.
Would you say she was unnaturally pale?
Shut up. We literally said vampire already.
No, she had a lot of makeup on.
But below that mask?
Sure, yes. Well, I guess she looks pretty dead below that.
What kind of drink did she order?
Blood.
What?
Yeah.
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 Interesting.
No, it's really not.
You sell blood?
That's a good question, actually.
Of course.
Whose blood?
Yours if you don't stop asking questions.
Yeah, please.
What size shoe you wear?
There you go.
Did you hear about the wolves avoiding the castle?
Really? All of them?
Yes, she has a lot of werewolf traps set up. But all animals seem to steer clear of Marrow Castle. They say the doors are always locked, so nothing can get inside or leave.
If you lock your doors, wolves won't show up.
True.
Yeah.
You have to invite them in.
Yeah.
They got no thumbs.
And anything that tries to merges into her land one way or another.
Sure.
What?
I get it.
Oh.
That's what it
is. So smart.
Pay attention to last week's episode to get the joke.
That was this week's episode.
That was last week.
Oh, my bad. As a grave, a pile of decorative bones, dirt-beating rotten flowers. They say death clings to her doorstep like an everlasting melody.
Sounds like a strange place. Like a tomb for something still alive.
Or for a goth.
Or like a house.
Goth or vampire, she seems to be a thief.
It appears so. Do you not sympathize with that?
Thievery is an honorable skill, but it must be performed in secret. Or you're not worth the coin, or you're not worth the coin, worth the coins you pocket.
There we are.
Ooh. that hurt. Also, stealing a man's cape is just plain rude.
I wonder how long it took Zephyr to figure out how to get their cape to point upwards.
It took a long time, I'm sure. I suppose. Only thing worse than that is stealing a man's hat.
Not if it's cursed.
Especially that.
Point is, you can't defend yourself from having your trophies reclaimed. You must live with the consequences.
The consequences being you?
Exactly.
It definitely sounds like you know what you're doing.
Of course I do. I'm one with the shadows and the wind. Gone before they even notice I'm there.
So you could easily swipe something else along with a cape, right?
Certainly. Gold, gemstone, other treasures, whatever pays the bill.
What about some interior decorations?
Like what, for example?
Curtain. My window's open all the time.
I know for a fact she took a cup from this bar.
I've been thinking about it for 16 years! Just like something to pretty up my tavern a little bit.
A button.
A button.
Trying.
Maybe something useful that also doubles as a decoration.
Like a chair?
Stealing a whole chair sounds a little too ambitious for your first quest with me.
How about have a chair?
How about half a chair? I prefer something smaller, like a little trinket.
A cushion?
Ooh.
My walls are still a bit empty.
No, they are not.
Wait, you're being serious?
Absolutely. A memento that once belonged to an eccentric vampire sounds like a wonderful addition to the tavern.
I'll see what I can do. You won't be disappointed.
Well then, I trust you to deliver her.
Nope, yours.
Well then, I trust you to deliver yourself to her doorstep and the cape back to me. Along with a neat little addition to my interior design.
One bronze
One
sconce,
bra.
please.
Sounds like I'll need a few stamps.
Would you like some?
No, too traceable.
How about a drink then?
I could do with one of those. I heard your drinks inspired transformation of great magnet. Allow you to dip into parts of yourself that you weren't previously aware of. Raise yourself up from your shadow. Say, what do you trade for them?
Sequest?
Or how about a joke?
Tell me joke.
Yeah, I want to hear a joke from him.
Yeah, I would love to hear a joke.
Do a funny.
A joke? That's not. I don't do jokes.
Then I don't do drinks, I'm afraid.
Aw, he's gonna die.
How do explorers hide their treasure?
Oh my god.
Tell us a joke.
Oh my god.
How?
By dragging them to a safe location.
That's not bad.
What do they call?
If he did that, I would shit myself. Laura.
All right. I feel bad for you.
It looks like he's tearing up.
Yeah. No, that's just the shimmer he puts in the corner of his eye once he's done with his makeup.
You may have one of my renowned drinks. And some of my own renowned infusions.
Ooh, new toy.
In fact, I just got a fresh shipment today. Was finally able to unpack them.
Infusions. Intriguing. What vile magic do you have to offer?
Boba.
What do you want?
Ooh.
For your purpose, I think you could benefit from either some fey crystals or some frozen pine cone.
Let's feed him some pine cones just on a plate.
The frozen pine cones have absorbed some of nature's icy properties. They can help you form a magical frost barrier that will hurt those trying to harm you. The fey crystals hail straight from the Avalon. Alleged Avalon.
Alleged. wisely.
If consumed, they'll turn you invisible. This seems pretty on the nose for him. Eventually, and for a bit, the duration is a bit unpredictable. I've also got some Phoenix chilies, but I don't think that would be very useful for your situation.
Interesting.
So, what dark depths of yourself are you looking to explore?
I fear that Lady Evelyn might be out of the undead nature.
That's fair.
So I must be strong and vigorous if I want my stake in her heart before her fangs near my neck. Though that does sound appealing.
Strength I can do. And some frost armor should help with those fangs.
Or perhaps the smarter route would be to evade her with her wrath entirely.
There you go.
I think that would be the smartest bet, too.
To out-stealth her and steal the cape from right under her pale nose, so that she may lie in the shame of having lost against me. I think such an approach would require a certain amount of dexterity, and some invisibility could help with staying unseen should my speed and agility not be enough. Help me with a decision, Innkeep. Your wisdom is no joke, is it? Wow, there was a lot to unpack there.
What should we do?
Now that I have access to infusions, I have to be careful with how they interact with other ingredients. They might alter the drink in a way where I have to use different ingredients than usual. I should make sure to keep an eye on the coaster shape so that I mix the correct recipe.
Into wisdom.
Okay.
Maybe I should even try adding an infusion first and adjusting the drink from there.
Okay.
Let's give it a try.
Okay.
Oh-hee.
Do you think we should do this?
I don't think we can save.
Yeah, press the start button. Next time on Spuds.
It's gonna be interesting to try and remember what we have to do.
That seems like a problem for Kyle.
I'm gonna save in the other one.
Oh, that's a good idea. Now save in the third one too.
No.
Do it. Please.
I refuse.
Please.
No, grow up.
Please.
Get a pet Andu now.
Please.